Look what we have here, everybody. Now I have to contain myself because I'm overly excited here. I don't want to chase the wild dogs away. This is the first time I've ever been able to show you wild dogs while live. Okay, let's just watch them. Now you notice what's happening now. They're nervous. So they just killed an impala. And now a lioness, the one that we were watching earlier on, has taken the kill. Incredible. See, one of those wild dogs seems to have a bit of a bent ear there. Okay, there's the lioness there. Okay, I'm just going to try re-angle so you can see the lioness. She's running with the impala kill as we speak. Okay, just ahead there, but...
Andrew, I'm just going to give you a chance to have a look. That down took as far as come out somewhere there, of the building.
There's the lioness there. Okay, copy, thank you. I've got vis of both. Thank you so much, chaps. Yes, this is a crazy sound. I haven't heard wild dogs make this sound, although I've only seen, this is my third sighting in my entire life of wild dogs, so I'm learning. Okay, so that lioness has moved off now, and of course I should have perhaps just said this earlier on, that an animal had been killed, and if there are any sensitive viewers, just be careful. I was a little bit late on my behalf. I was just too excited there. I'm so sorry about that. Now, if some of you joined us through the Escape to Nature experience this morning, I did mention that there was a young impala inside that very block that was by itself, seems to have been lost, and wasn't going to survive very long unless it found the adults or the group. Now, these wild dog actually just killed that impala, so it was alive this morning, all by itself, but now, unfortunately, it's no more. What an incredible experience. I cannot put words to it. Every single hair in my body right now is standing up, and I'm battling to find my words. Lynn, I've never heard that either. It's like a real proper bark. Most of the time it's a more chattering, high-pitched sound, which I can't really mimic, unfortunately, but this is a deep alarm call. Very similar to that of a kudu's alarm call, that bark. Whoa! Oh, you hear that? The jackals are now moving into the area as well. My goodness, I cannot believe this. Sorry about the pole. Oh man, very, very lucky. Let me tell you, very, very lucky you are. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, when we were watching that lioness earlier on with you all, moments before we went live, one of these wild dogs ran in front of us, but we didn't want to give that information away just yet. We didn't want to give people's hopes up. And so I kept quiet about that and kept it to myself. And here we are. We tracked them into the block this morning. We had tracks going in, no tracks coming out, so we knew where they were lying down. Just we didn't want to drive blindly into a block. And very good idea that we did that, because apparently there is that lioness's cubs, which are quite young, that are stashed in that block as well. So that's a very good call that we made, not to pursue the tracks in the bush. Bundu, my friend Bundu, you cannot at all. I had no idea when we came out today that all of this was going to take place, and just the stimulation that I'm feeling right now is 10 out of 10. I don't know if I'm going to be able to rest tonight. I think this is going to be on my mind for the entire night. Rian, how are you feeling over there? This is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. It's special.
Now, me and Rian, we chat quite a bit, between the segments, and there's usually quite a bit of dialogue going. And for the first time in our lives, it's gone quiet between the two of us. Rian, there's that lioness again, eh? Just in front there. Right there. So she's busy actually eating the meat now. Just over there. Let's see if we can find her. Yeah, good one. Yeah, she's busy eating. Now, the dogs are very smart. They elected to push back. They saw the lioness, and the lioness took the kill, and they're not going to try and argue. There's only 3 of the wild dog that are here right now. They look like females. Because make no mistake, a lioness, if she gets a hold of one of these wild dogs, she will kill it. So the dogs elected, no, let her have it. They might not be very happy and sort of just staring at her with disgust, but they will move on, and that's why they're so successful. They'll take a situation like this and put it past them, learn from the situation, and move on. And if I can encourage all of you to do that in your lives, whatever your situation is, always keep moving forward. Keep moving forward like a wild dog. Rian, did you hear that? Rian says, thank you, Elizabeth. No, he's great at what he does, hey? Every single cam up I've worked with has been fantastic. Wow, they just move so quickly. Now, when wild dogs are really moving with pace into a block of land, to try and keep up with those wild dogs, it sounds easier than what it is. Now they can move very quickly, and they weave through the bush, and before you know it, they're long, long gone. Okay, so the wild dog seems to be going into this block here. It's also known as a painted dog. And the Latin name, wow, I haven't said it in such a long time because I haven't seen the animal in such a long time. It's a Lycaon pictus, which means a painted like a picture. Talking about painted like a picture, I believe Lauren has a small surprise for you, so let's go on that way.